Sometimes we do things because we need the money.
All right. Looks like we should be ready to go here. Gonna jump in game. Let's see what's not. Seems low. Ah. I wonder if that wasn't going always. Yeah, let's see. I'm going now. Is that a little too much? I can't wait till I get an EQ on this. Let's just go down a little bit. This is too much. Let's go more. Still a good jam. I like it. Man, gotta really scrunch this. Oh, this isn't helping. Here's the problem. I forgot I was listening to music last night. Let's crank this. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. Just gonna have to work. Alright, that's just wanna break it down just okay. Alright, first things first. We received a huge cop block last night. Like, alright, I have this Munin stuff. We know this. So, not current station, all. It turns out I cannot build this yet. As much as I want to. If I try to build it, I don't have this stuff. I just don't have it. And I can't train this until this is trained. So this is like a day's worth. So that's not gonna happen. Sure. Let's see what we're... I think... Let's take a quick peek. Go to jobs. We'll have some hounds. We can try to sell those. Let's see if we sold anything. Let's just check the standard market first, see what our orders are. Didn't sell anything big. Let's check out just transactions. We sold a couple of small things, so that's fine. We're still broke as hell. Even though I'm broke as hell, there is something I want to create. Let's take a quick peek at these. I use a shit ton of these. They're big, they're bulky. I really would have liked to have these in sec, to tell you the truth. Yeah, we're still live. What did it cut out? Just refresh it. We should be live. Whatever. Let's. Is this a $3 million? Oh no, sorry. 5 million. I like this. We're gonna buy it. Then we'll figure it out from there. Let's go grab that. That's right, we were doing some things last night, so let's go get it. Set destination. And just grab this. I haven't done any ratting. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to that part today, though. We're going to try to set some of this other. Let's see what else. Don't know if there's something else. I already have like radar sensor stuff. I have this. Don't have plasma stream. Deflection shield emitter. I mean, it would be nice to have some of these other component pieces. We'll take a look at this first. We're gonna see if I got the goods to. Well, I don't have the moon goo, but we'll see if we have the reactions it takes. All the things. We're gonna plan some things out. Tick.
Warp drive active.
Let's get there and see. While we're doing that, let's show info. What is this? This is what I do. I don't have this one. No, I want the.
Warp drive active.
Don't want fibers themselves. Want this. Yeah, might as well just grab it from here. Gonna have to really pay attention to the next one I buy. Gonna see how much we can afford. That's the plan. How much can we afford? Tick, tick, tick. Because I can get... I really wish some things would have sold. How long until this porpoise? Because I have a feeling the porpoise will sell. Where the noctis won't. Still 4 days out. Yeah. We do have some cheetah blueprints and prowler blueprints on the way though. So we'll see.
Warp drive active.
We really need to work out this Tech 2 production situation right now. I'm in like dire straits. Really bad situation. And I tied up all of my money into a munin that I cannot build.
Warp
Because
drive
everything else was
active.
pretty cheap up until I'm like, yeah, I'll build the munin. Making a smash. Shoot. Let's what happened?
Warp drive
Let's go
active.
there. There we go. Just in case. I mean, we're not doing anything crazy yet. Test this real quick. Nice. And we're out.
Warp
Rolling,
drive
rolling, rolling.
active.
Tick, tick, tick. Moving right along.
I was bleeding, nothing to believe in, leaving all my pressure and mistakes. Wanted better,
go
nothing
back
to
here.
remember, so I'm freeing up my brain. Take me flying, bring me the horizon, float above the world that I'll erase. Wipe it clean.
Just realized something.
Feed me dopamine, 'cause I
There.
don't wanna feel my face. 'Cause I need love, breathing in the
I was like, where the fuck am I going and why? I figured it out. This is what happens when you let the computers drive, right? You gotta, sometimes you just gotta navigate for yourself. Better when I'm on, better Yeah. Yeah. Tick, 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 tick. I don't usually see. Uh-oh, what's going on? I gotta. I got stuck somewhere. But we fixed it. We pushed a bunch of buttons and it fixed it. Totally. Absolutely. I usually don't see smartphone motion. So it's gonna get in, get out. Which is probably a good idea because I think I have my clone in. It's a cheap clone, but yeah.
Warp drive active.
Go, 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 go. Ring ding dong. I would like to get one more of this Tech 2 items if we can afford it. I think we can barely afford one more. We're gonna grab this first. Depends on what reactions are required. So this was the biggie though. These are so big and bulky and hard to move.
Docking permission requested. Docking request.
Start here. Still got that. Yeah. Running around. It doesn't matter. I think I just forgot to drop them off. Back to it. Let's go to first.
Warp drive active.
We're not even gonna set her out. We know where we're at. We know where we're at. We know what we're doing. Let's go. Actually, I like this place. So we're gonna go ahead and this Dan Toomey. Great. It's. I'm not gonna say it's the best place, but you know the NPCs sell the blueprints there. So that's a good place to grab some blueprints.
Drive active.
It's a couple of levels deep, right? But into low sec, just get fast ship, get in, get out, profit. It's the whole idea. I think most of the time it's just miners in these systems, if I'm being 100% honest. Every once in a while you'll find somebody camping these. I think they're more interested in the miners for the most part instead of people. They don't really camp the gates per se.
Warp drive active.
Plus, it's close enough to like the central hub that everybody kind of hovers around. And plus, I'm in Matar, and those are my people. Those are my people. The business. Give that AI the business, right? Actually, I've got this in here, so let's grab it. Set it so you don't have to worry about it when we're in there. grab that reaction as well, which I'm not doing any reactions yet. I think getting Mungu is probably a more important step before I even think about messing with reactions. I almost wonder if I should concentrate on that. I don't know if the resource map helps with that at all, because that's all player driven, you know. Just for grins. I think this only helps with belts, but let's test. Let's examine. See, it's only, yeah, asteroid belts. Let's just for grins. Yeah, no, it's not gonna do
Docking request accepted.
any of those. Maybe just for check under anomalies. I don't think there's a way to find that. Yeah, no, this is just going to be the sites, the mining sites. All right, fine. So we're going to have to locate those ourselves, and we're just going to have to sip on some. People aren't around, unless it's in Null and it's a public. That takes planning and shit. I don't know if I'm into that right now. Let's go drop these off. And my nose. My cats must have been up in my face this morning. Giving me issues. Lock it up.
Warp drive active.
We're gonna see if we could get one more component, because all of these are using the same components, and I'm kind of, some of them are hard, like this one was big and bulky and hard to move around, so it'd be easier to move the items around just a couple of jumps instead of trying to get
Docking
away from
request
G.
accepted.
Because from a reaction facility to here is a lot easier, just like a couple. So actually, no. Let's see. I really wish I had like a day's worth of training saved up so we could build that unit. We're just waiting. It's too bad. I hate that we got cocked a lot. Because that's where all of our money is right now. Hopefully, I have a feeling the hounds will sell. These scalpels are a wild card. I might have to run those to another market to sell those. But I might even have to run these like 6 more jumps out. But I have a strong feeling the hounds are going to sell. I know cheetahs will sell. If not here, I know a market where they will sell. So it's fine. The Noctis is not selling. I'm hoping once this porpoise pops out, we'll be able to do something with that. I do want to build a meme ship, one of those Hermea ships or whatever. But right now we're gonna work on the community. I just want to have one just for myself. So, let's. Sorry, I get distracted. Let's see what. I went too far. Just want to see if there's another one of these we can afford. We're gonna invest some money right now. So we already got that. We got that. We got that. Do not have these. Must feel like nuclear reactors. But it kind of depends. Let's see what it takes to build. Oh, here we go. See, I don't have that. I probably have both of those. So that'd be another 20 million if I want. That's probably why I don't have this. Let's look at this one. Just see if there's something we could get away with on the cheap. Same. Because now we have that, but that's the same thing. Well, maybe we should get. Especially if it works for two of them. Alright. So those would use the same reaction. This one's, I'm sure I don't like this stuff. Let's see. I don't have condensates. I don't believe. No. So that would be like, yeah, that's just, I think I would go with the one that where I could get those. But let's see what this one is. Do we hold up? Wait a minute. Something ain't right. Shit, where did it go? Where did my window go? Oh, come here. Silly. Okay, so we've got that. Got that. I could have swore I had nanotransistors. Yep, nanotransistors. Okay. I want this one. 5 million. I probably should have done that. Do this. And these two use the same thing. Which one do I want to do? Let's see. Let's see. No. Well, it's well, that made it easy. Oh, no. Same thing. Oh, am I gonna... We might have just enough. Yeah. Oh, nobody's... Do we have the dough? Because I can get, yeah. We're gonna work. So let's get this. We're having to rethink some things because these things are expensive. Just say. The biggest problem is we don't have tons of moon goo to sell stuff. So now we need to sip on moon goo and make it ourselves. Do that one first. Let's go grab those. So then there's just a couple main components are missing for these ships. Be able just to put in man hours and get that's kind of what we're looking at. Because sometimes you need money to make money, and sometimes right now we're to the point where we have more time than we do money. If we had more money than time, we could just play the markets better. I hope that made sense.
Warp
I really
drive
hope that made
active.
sense. And these fools are. They're being silly. We have to stay on our toes a bit. Stay on our toes. Let's see. How long until we can get Munin? Cock blocked by industry skills yet again. Every time I tried to decide to fly a ship instead of work on indie skills, it's like nope. Nope. No flying ships for you. You just need to concentrate on building shit.
Warp drive active.
Crazy. I still think, like, as I learn sciences, like engineering, science, like here, let's actually. All of these engineerings, physics. Once I hit a certain critical mass, electrical, I shouldn't have to pay repair costs for anything I repair at a station. You know what I'm saying? If I'm that smart, I could fix it myself. There should be other value other than just industry to that stuff. Because right now it's only good for industry. Kind of frustrates me. It has no other benefit for me at all. Alright, there's a new name. This is a little bit more spicy. I'd like it to. Let's just get in and get out.
Warp drive active.
These are cheap enough, it doesn't matter. And we're in low, so I'm pretty sure I could get a pod. I didn't switch pods before I left this one. It's a cheap enough pod, but since I spent all my money, it's take a day to get it picked up. Wait.
Information requested. Docking request accepted.
Or some items to sell. Alright, let's snatch this. Go. Roll. Make sure we have this we'll work on that as soon as we want to go to this because we have that reaction. Kind of curious. You know what? I know there's a gate camp. At least there was on this one. So we're gonna have to take the long way around anyway. Curious if there's a couple of low second because I need Moon Goo now. Need it in a bad way. So we're gonna peek at a couple of moons. See if any of them are ready. We've already got a prospect out there. I'll just grab a hauling ship. We'll take a peek at it. There we go. Not that it really mattered, but it was bothering me. Letters are sticking. There we go. Tick. Let's go.
Overdrive active.
Alright, so now that we spent all of our money, now we need to try to get this. Or raw materials. Raw materials are good. Not too concerned about how things are. Double check. Yeah, get camp stuff. Alright. Actually that makes the decision for us as to, instead of trying to jump all the way out and just, because ratting's good for other materials, but I really need Mungu. So I think we're gonna do some roaming about to see if we can find any moons that have been popped. And hope people don't mind if we sip on them a bit. I don't even have cheap Mungu right now. It's all gone. All the
Permission requested.
And that's the biggest problem with not being in this. It's easier to get Trit to null. Trit and what's the other one? The M mineral, whatever that is. Everything else you can get. But yeah, it's easier to get Trit to null than it is to get Mungu out to high sec. I'm starting to see the error of this. Well, here's the thing too. Not everybody has access to a free bond, right? So I guess this is a more realistic representation of what somebody coming in is going to try to wrestle with. So we're gonna try to. Right now, let's go low sec. We might have to sneak into null. But again, I don't know if anything's popped. So we might just get out there and find out. That's the first things first. Drop this stuff off. I always keep my reactions out of the reaction facility. Now, if I were in null, it would just be the reaction facility. But I don't know these people who are running these reaction facilities up here. Work doesn't have one out here. So until I'm starting to do them, they're gonna stay with me. Let's go find a hauler, because if we do find a moon, haul that whore out of there. Oh shit! Hold on. We can't. We'll have to haul the goo out because. I mean, no, I'm not gonna take an orca over there. Because you can get the goo, put it in the not the goo, the rocks, put them in the station because we can't compress them in the stations that are. But we could have the rocks, and then if we had the orca, then we could load it all up in the orca, take the orca out, compress all the rocks because the compressed rocks are so much easier to move than minerals. But I think goo's small enough. Usually I like moving rocks around, the compressed rocks, especially since it compresses so well. It just seems easier to move about than the minerals themselves. But Mungu's different. So yeah, let's just head. Yeah, we'll do this first, and then we'll switch our. Just have to remember to switch. Dick.
Overdrive active.
Let's see if we can find. Well, I don't know. Even this low sec thing's kind of a bit of a cheat because there are alliance people there. I don't care. It's still. It's not like I'm gonna be with a group, right? I'm still gonna do this solo, so I'm gonna act like I'm stealing, and technically I am stealing. not even like corpse man.
Warp drive active.
If nobody's paying attention to it regarding it, then it's fair game. Steal something. As far as I've seen, nobody's mined up hardly any of these. I saw one for like, I think they only last like 3 days, and it was out there for 2 days before I even started setting it last time. Didn't get much out of it though. Well, we'll see. Because I think I only have cannons that are mining lasers that use crystals.
Warp drive active.
I think you can use them without crystals, but it's super slow. In that case, it's better to use the tech. They're just kind of out there now. Post. We'll figure it out. We're doing it live. No planning. By the seat of our pants, we're just good. The only other thing to do is like nullsec ratting, and although it may be more exciting, I mean this is supposed to be exciting. Ratting's watching somebody else rat is kind of, in my opinion, right? I hopefully it's more interesting, kind of seeing what my it may be a silly thought process, but trying to see what my thought process is and trying to more ships out if I can. Oh crap! I need ice. Okay, yeah. We have another option as well. Hold on, let me see what I've got here. Okay, we have hydrogen. I don't know how many of them we've got. We've got hydrogen, which means we don't have helium because I didn't see helium. What is that? Is that the Mars? It doesn't matter. Cool. I know hydrogen's Minotaur. Nitrogen is Caldari. But we need blue ice and icicles. So we had to do Amar and Galente ice mining. Alright, I don't have a reaction facility set. Maybe I should get my reactions because I need to be able to explain what I'm doing. But to make the materials used for making Tech 2 parts, you need reactions, which use fuel cells and moon goo, essentially, the items you get from moons. You mix those together and you get really high-tech materials that you can build stuff with. So you had to have essentially fuel blocks from all the different ice types, from all the different empires.
Drive active.
Once you have the isotopes from those ice types and the materials from the ice itself when it's broken down, with a couple other, I think it's just some PI stuff. I don't know if anything else is needed. You can make fuel blocks. And those fuel blocks are what are used to power the reactions that you're creating. And then you could make secondary materials, again using more fuel blocks, and then usually you can make parts with those. Because there's like a primary reaction, then a secondary reaction. Then you make the part. In general, as far as I can tell.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, I need to. we're not going to do it today. I'm going to do that off stream. I'm going to move my reactions and what fuel blocks I do have to the and move it to the reactions. That still scares me because I mean, I guess I could if I'll notice if something's off with it.
Drive active.
I'm used to just leaving it there, but that's like a lot of money to just kind of leave in somebody's facility that you don't. But I'd much rather have stuff 2 jumps away than trying to get stuff in and out of it. Because the safest thing would be leave it at a reaction facility. Again, I'm trying to leave the core pellet this as much as I can.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
At least for the stuff I do on stream. And as you can see, though, there are some difficulties. Some things I just wasn't prepared for. I didn't think about it. So. Yeah, we want this. All about this. And on a safe route. Because we're just going to assume that gate camp is still going. It hasn't been enough time that I will save. If not, at that system, they probably would have just moved it one system. Because that regional gate sometimes is hard. But even though at this ship I could get through there, the only thing is, just a warning. Even though it's still worth the risk, right? It's not. It's a matter of luck. Like I jumped a gate with the blockade runners, you almost always get through there. But if you do it too many times, especially with the same people camping the gate, they'll eventually kind of like spread out more, and then you'll spawn really close to somebody. And even with the nullifier, if they're if they're better gate campers, they'll uncloak you and lock you fast, right? And it happens, especially if you're getting greedy and you're trying to get lots of stuff moved around. Which industry, man, you're a space trucker. You're moving so much stuff all the time. So you have to. You take a risk, right? You can just be paralyzed, or you bust through the gates. I don't know how else to say it in many cases, but we're not busting through gates today. We are we're gonna take the long way around.
Warp drive active.
Just because I know there's a camp, but I don't know who's doing the camp. So that kind of makes a difference too. It's kind of like one of those things. If it were just, I wish I had my other Mega right now, because then I would actually take a peek in and see who's actually in there. If it were names I did recognize, I'd miss the game. In this particular
Warp drive
case.
active.
Let me just double check and make sure. I want to say it's not that one. It's this one. Oh, you know what? That's where that cloaky cruiser was, anyways. I do have some. I don't have great moon. You know what? When I pass through, I'm gonna see if I. Honestly, I tried to build
Warp
some.
drive active.
Or maybe I just grabbed the. I just grabbed the recipe. It doesn't matter. We'll try to find a way to do this one. I don't think I have cheap mining lasers there. Maybe there'll be some cheap mining lasers. Really cheap mining lasers somewhere close. Really cheap. That's a good thing I have that cruiser down there, because when you're doing moon goo, when the rats come through, you have to get them. That's if there's any moons lodged. That's fine.
Warp drive active.
Kind of wish it were the assault cruiser though, but the cloaky one's fine, especially since it's low sunk. Noel, the assault cruiser. So yeah, we're fine. I would like to say I could handle rats with that cloaky cruiser. Hey, who knows? We might even be able to do some hunting. We notice people trying to harass us, jumping in and out of the system or something. If we could Z-kill them up if it looks like they fly stuff. Because I got some grabbers on it, I want to say. Although cruisers are slow to block, they move slow, they're clunky. If I could get a hold of somebody, I need to help my Zico. I'm too busy space trucking. I need to. One thing I do want to do is just see, do I have any? Let's go. Where are fitting things? Here's fitting things. I think that's under ammo. So let's just try this. Alright, well.
Warp drive active.
We'll just zip through there then. I wonder if they have, if they're popping moons right there in that system for, that would be 0.5 though. We're trying to look for some better stuff.
Warp drive active.
But I do need cheap moon goo too, like the gases. I need some of those gases. Need all the moon goo. We'll explore that out. We'll come back there if there's. Oh wow, interesting. Bunch of blues doing crazy blue shit. Whatever. Dirty, nasty blues.
Out of all the countless roads that I could choose, thank the stars I chose the one that
Warp
led
drive
to you.
active.
Bring the unexpected
So, you're not able to see over here. There are, you can see these two. There are Athenors around, and anytime you see those, warp to them. See if somebody's popped a moon. I'm kind of just skipping by these. What? There. I'll check. I want to say there's a blueprint facility there.
Active.
Alliance. But I don't want to build there. It would be a quick and easy move, though. But yeah, getting shit out of there. Yeah, I don't want to be getting shit. If I have super expensive blueprints, researches though, that I should have taken a closer look at what it was. It looked like a
Life may bring us harder puzzles to resolve.
I don't know. That's well, it's not cheating. As long as I show on stream that I do research. Every once in a while, if something's really expensive, or if I'm really close to affording it and I can't do it at the station, if I now I know a couple of jumps, I could probably research it cheap.
Warp drive active.
And a place I trust. That's a thing. Now, of course, well, you know what? If there's not blue, we'll still take a look at those two. I'm gonna let's take a quick peek. Oh wait, that's not blue.
Warp drive active.
That one's a citadel. So let's be. We want refineries. Just passing through, fellas. Don't mind. Tick 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 tick. Let's take. Actually, let's kill our. Well, actually, no. Let's dock. We'll use the prospect. It's easier to move it around.
Active.
We do. So we probably will want Z kill up, but we're not going to worry about that right now. With what we're dip in here. This. Don't have any of these marked. I guess we could check this one out. That's still cool. Let's check.
Warp drive active.
Okay, well then. Let's go ahead and check the next system. This one, it's not ready. This is one I've already sipped on not long ago, so I'm fairly sure they're gonna be in the middle of the pool. But we'll check it out just to see how close it is. The one I was at is the closest one to popping again so far. I have a feeling like this one's probably just starting a new pool. Alright. I don't know if that was visible, but here, let's it's just kind of peeking over the top of that there. So you can see there's the block that's being pulled. Should have showed that. Let's check this next system. I never actually looked at this one yet, so I don't know.
Warp drive
Hey.
active.
Hold on. Let's do this. I'm too late. Either too late or it grabbed the jump. We'll see. Let's take a quick peek.
Warp drive active.
I haven't really. Okay, this one's. It's, not popped yet, but somebody's gonna come and pop it soon. You could tell because you can see that other one was really small. Let's go with the standard purple here. You can see there's the big old hunk that they're yanking out of this moon, but they haven't quite popped it yet. It's kind of hoping at least one of these would be popped right now, but this one's close. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. I'm gonna actually make a note of this. I need to start keeping better notes. New moons. Well, we'll wait for it to pop and then set a time. I'm about to make a spreadsheet of that. That's good enough. Shoot. Maybe we should dot line some things up, but then we're getting back into blue donut stuff, even though this is kind of it's still completely accessible to anybody. So, oh, you know what I am gonna do? Hold on. Ooh, look. We're gonna go check that 0.5 system. couple of systems in there. We'll check. Let's go back here first.
Warp drive active.
Because sadly enough, I need gases right now too. But gas, I'm not gonna be mining it, but we'll scout it out. Scouting out is something we can do. That is part of what we're trying to do right now is find places to get materials. So yeah, that's good stuff actually. It's not like these things just magic themselves out of nowhere. You gotta find it. Let's do it.
Warp drive active.
Because I want to check that system, and then there's another. I know a place where there's another moon I could check.
Docking request accepted.
And these are not loot, though. These would be straight up stealing. Then a 0.5, who cares? They really, all they could do is like pop bombs. Let's put this on. Let's go back here. On our way back through, we'll look at something else as well.
Warp drive active.
Something I should do while we are. No. This one. Yeah, we'll just do this one. Yeah. Just in case we need it.
Warp drive active.
Over on that side of the low sec systems. Tick. Because I didn't bring any with me from over there. How long is that going to take? Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I think all I have right there is an endurance though. It'll be because if we're gonna check two systems over in the high sec area, the 2.5 systems. If we don't get
Hello, computer.
Hey, Proto UK, thank you for the follow. If we don't find what we're looking for there, we're actually going to I guess we should do a Mar first. We'll run to a Mar, sip on some ice, and then we'll
Warp drive active.
also get some ice from Galente, but we won't have time to do both. Because I'll need good compressed loads of both. And then an endurance that's going to take a while, but I don't want to fly. It's actually faster to fly the endurance out there and back than it is trying to get a barge across there and back. So.
Warp drive active.
Actually, this one's a. Do they have moons? And why do they have all those refineries there? We're gonna go check. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I thought that's not a 5 system. We'll look. I don't understand what's happening in that Maybe they are doing different compressions and
Warp drive
mining.
active.
There's a Tatara and like 4 Athens. Or 3. Oh, that's right. On my way through here. Yeah, that's a citadel. This time I wanted to see what's in this. It's just a simple one. Oh no, that's Asbel. Would work. It's not like it's. There are some people that do have. What we're gonna do? While we're here,
Warp
I'll
drive
check these
active.
two. What are we closer to? We're closer to the endurance. Kind of. Alright, that's still early in its. We do want things closer to us. Again,
Warp drive active.
there's the rock that's being pulled. This. Okay, that one. It's a small pool, but they're about to pop out. Actually. We'll just take a note. It's too bad. I was hoping we, because it is a weekend. I was kind of hoping somebody. Maybe it's a holiday weekend. There's the person that would usually be popping these isn't popping. And this is all new to me. This whole area, so we're gonna.
Warp drive active.
Oh shit! Of course I have it. Let's click back up. I'm gonna have to check those the next couple of days and then see if they're timing it. When they pop them, if they are doing full 2-week pulls on them or what. That one looks smaller though, so maybe it's. I don't know much about moon popping. I just know
Warp drive
about
active.
getting it. So, the portals are so Citadel. I'm not going to worry about that one. Look at that. Looky, looky. Nasty, dirty blues doing nasty, dirty blue stuff. Okay, so. Yep, don't mind if I do.
Warp drive active.
So now this is a trig system. This is a good reason to go kill some rogue drones and pop them. Just so you can make sure where are they hiding. You're not. They don't hate you, right? So they're not gonna help you, but they're not gonna futz with you. They are not. These dirty fools, dirty nasty people, have this perfectly nice refining station out here and not pulling for us. Filthy people. All right, let's continue on.
Warp drive active.
So now these are 0.5s, and that makes sense. I've never seen anybody mining moon goo in like the higher level system. So this is a higher level system we're about to jump into. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I would understand having one refinery here because this is an ice belt system, but there's like 4 refining stations here. Let's see what's okay. So they say 4 for this one, so maybe that's what's going on.
Warp drive
What do they
active.
call this one? Furries only. Okay, yeah, these Yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. I want to say same corp adjacent. There's not even a moon out here. What? Okay, yeah. People just putting up structures for the sake of putting up structures. I don't know.
Warp drive active.
That just seems like a waste. It's like make yourself war deckable, maybe? I don't know. We're about to put this thing up and go grab some ice. I got not a moon in sight. Okay, we're not even gonna mess with this. We're gonna kill this waypoint and no.
Active.
Stop. Too late. This thing's so fast. It's fine. I wanted to kill the waypoint. There. And here. This is
Warp drive active.
I'm totally not understanding what's going on. And this one?
Warp drive
I
active.
don't think this one has any. I don't know if I'd want to piss these people. But again, if it's just sitting out there, nobody's doing anything. That's a good thing. I'm about to sneeze. Oh my. I think I'm about to sneeze. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Here we go. Wait. Alright. Whew. Much better. Well, let's take a peek.
Warp drive active.
Okay. Actually, doing high-sec industry would be good to be back with these folks. I've actually... But... Again, this... Oh wait, no, it's a point. For some reason I thought this was a point. But it is not. This one is 5, so we're gonna dip in.
Warp drive active.
We're just gonna hide ourselves before we dip in there. Just for the sake of this part. Grace's sakes and mercy. What is all this stuff they're building up out here? Is this like new faction warfare stuff? I don't know. These... I've noticed this in the Caldera areas.
Warp drive active.
Let's go take a peek. And about to say, I spent all my money, so yeah, we won't be. I'd really like to do this. Not quite yet. Let's check this one. Don't even know if we're taking a note of these because I know to check these. So it's not that big. These are close enough. Actually, so is that other one. Good enough. And these are people that I'd actually pay taxes to if they would, because I'd talk to them. I'd be like, hey, can I find some Mungu? Oh. I even know the name of the person. I And they would be like, yeah, that's fine. I think. That way I could just do it without making people mad or pissing anyone off. But neither one are popped. So let's... Alright, fine, let's go back.
Warp drive active.
We actually stopped at that time. Wow.
Warp drive active.
This thing's so fast. I love this. 30. I mean, well, but for a big ship, that's really fast. 3 seconds. What happened is I couldn't get it to 2, so I just expanded the cargo hold. I wasn't even close to getting it to 2. Alright, let's not that it matters, we're in high sec right now. But high sec isn't necessarily safe for me. I mean,
Should I be scared? The feeling's so different now. It got me
it's because,
floating
especially getting in and out of, it's so crazy. Getting in and out of Jita is more dangerous than just about anything. It's just my life.
Warp drive active.
But that's something most people wouldn't have to do. So it's a little bit of a trade-off. Some of the things I do that are, I'm not going to say cheating, that will be easier for me than other people. It's much easier for them to get in and out of Jita or get their product. I have to do some jiggery pokery, right? Let us go ahead and walk up.
Warp drive active.
What the hell? Guys, you're scaring the hell out of me. What's going on? I should have stayed and checked out and seen what the hell's going on. Maybe somebody had... don't ever take shit that's not yours. If there's a crate out there and there's... it doesn't matter what's in it. I don't care. Don't take shit that's not yours. Looked like he was... yeah, nobody's... somebody must have just gone suspect. So yeah, somebody tried to take something that was not theirs. All right, let's will this thing tell me what kind of ice I'm getting? Ice belt. It's not telling me. I guess we can. I guess the best thing to do is let's just get into France first. Or actually, I should just go to. Okay, we need to first safer. Okay, we're already on for safer. Good. Let's get to a place first. You know what? It's just easy. Easy. We'll go for blue ice first because we're starting to run short of time. So here we go. Let's roll. double check actually before we get too far. Make sure I'm. Okay, yeah. Nice. That'll work. That's good. I don't know if I really need the mining drones.
Warp drive active.
We'll keep them in the cargo or drone bay, just cause. So we're just gonna go to France and start working on getting some blue ice. I need fuel cells. It's a thing. It happens. So. And I like to kind of keep all four kinds on hand. Off stream, we'll at least get the. I'm not gonna have any moon goo. Trying to decide if I should go find moons and get some moon goo, or if I should. But if I do that, it's gonna be a null, and I really want to try to leave as much of the blue donut stuff. So if I do it, it'll be off stream, essentially. I mean, most of the way I would do it would be like I'm stealing it anyways, so it's not that.
Warp drive active.
That's right, this one doesn't do covert ops. I want to say this used to be a covert ops capable machine as well. Oh. They've changed that up. I think they changed it up just before I got into one, so I was so pissed. So that's why I usually fly a prospect around, but for ice, this is the way. This is the way. Tick tick tick.
Warp drive active.
So essentially, trying to think of the best way to describe. Right now, I'm looking for blue ice, so I just chose the retail hub, which is the Dixie. I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna search for ice sites. I would do the same thing for Amar. For Amar, I would go to Empire. What? Amar, Empire, Emperor Family Academy, whatever their fucking is up there, the sabers, right? I would just fly there and then search for ice from that one, right? Then go there. For Minmatar, I just know places I would go there. I hate to say it, but you know what? Just go to Heck. If you get your ship on up, get it. But Heck has a couple of good spots pretty close to it. You could also go to Rins. It might be safer out that way. I don't know. I just know where I get my ice from there. And you can always find good places from Jita as well. I have other places in Caldari that I get my ice from. You're never safe anywhere. Somebody, if they want to blow you up. I don't know if that's still a thing, but ice sites are a pretty easy place to catch people and blow you up. Maybe try with Adventure first. I think Ventures could do ice miners. I don't know, to tell you the truth. But I haven't seen people blow others up in ice for a little while now. It used to be more common. So,
Warp drive active.
I'm totally fine if this mission gets me. It has earned its weight in gold and then some. Even though right now it would suck. It would be. I have other options. Just using this particularly for like in Heck, I have a ice barge that I have setting right there. A barge set up for ice mining. And in Caldari space, I have a barge set up for ice mining. I just don't have anything out in these two spaces set up for ice mining. And plus, getting it there and getting it back, it's so much easier just using this. It has pretty good space to hold plenty of ice. Okay, how many jumps are we out? Dear gracious sakes of mercy. Space trucking at its finest. But again, we gotta get there and get out. That's the plan. You have to get the materials. I could always buy it, but first off, you might not have the money. I'm kind of doing this to myself on purpose right now. Just so I have to go out and get the raw materials and plus all the stuff that I am of the mindset you can never go wrong buying reactions, right? Reason being, because if you ever are completely broke, you just go out, you get the materials, and build stuff and sell. Regardless, whatever you can afford to build.
Warp drive active.
Let's see, we're still in Caldari space. So that's still the White Glaze, I want to say it's called, which does us no good. We already have nitrogen. So I can't remember what the blue gives us, though. But blue ice is what I'm after right now. Then I'll be after... I can't remember what the Omar stuff's called. Icicle ice or some shit. One's helium and one's oxygen, I say. I don't know which is which. Man, oh man.
Warp drive active.
Man, everybody's flying Sonosis nowadays. You. I'll think I'll hold on to the ships I have for at least 3 months, and then I might put them on. Don't want to put them on the market right now. At least I don't feel like it. Give time for people to go out there and blow up what they do have. Decide that they liked it, and they want more. Still in Caldari. Gracious sakes and mercy me. I didn't know I lived that. Let's take a peek now. Just for grins. New destination.
Warp drive active.
We'll have to hope there's a facility there or somewhere close. Keep our eye out. As we go. I'm willing to do one, maybe two jumps, but not a lot.
Warp drive active.
For compression. It's crazy. I don't really have great ice mining areas way out here because most of the time I had enough fuel blocks so I never had to worry.
Warp drive active.
So you know what? This is fine for me too, even if it's a Mar. We'll do the MR ice first. But once you do this, like, once you get enough, it'll usually last you. At least it lasts you. But it's good to know how to get it, where to find it. But in this case, Amar, Galente, I really don't know what ice it is, as long as it's not white glaze or glacial mass.
Warp drive active.
We do have an Ostra house. Which reminds me, I should do some Sisters of Relief soon. Work on my rep. It's shit tomorrow right now.
Warp drive active.
I don't think those. Two jumps back if I do get a full. There's something I could try. But let's see what's in here. I prefer if it's in system or just one jump. Hey, cool. Good enough. Good enough. Let's jump to the ice. This is blue. Alright, well. That's fine. Oh, we just did get back into Galante's space. That's fine. Amar or Galante was fine with me. Then we'll get on the ice. We will start mining, but I think this is not very exciting because there's not even much danger. That's close to the Orca, so we'll leave that for them. Let's just go to this one. Okay. We're not going to get much ice out of this. We'll have to find another area anyways. We do want it to be this. Not close enough. Let's start manning. What's the range on this bad boy? All right, we are actually going to leave it there for today. We'll leave it with me mining for ice, trying to build fuel cells. Thanks for everybody who tuned in today. If you haven't already, please reach over, give me a follow, or even a subscribe if you feel so inclined. That would really help out. All of the things help. I am going to be back tomorrow because tomorrow's a holiday. I ain't got shit to do. Keep doing the same thing, but usually Mondays not. Until next time, let's enjoy the coming apocalypse together.